can feel it coming in the air at night. Oh no.
But the lady that took my ultrasound,
And
she
I've
told
been
me
waiting
that
for
because
this
of the way my
moment
placenta sits,
all my life.
I won't feel it till later on, and I will more likely than not feel it on the outside.
What's up, chat?
Before I feel it on the inside.
Do you feel it on the inside?
That's what I said. I was like, literally, everything possibly done that you can get in a pregnancy, like, I'm getting. I'm just waiting for the gestational diabetes now. Like, what else are you going to give me? Oh,
Hey,
wait,
babe.
you can't give me gestational
never mind.
diabetes because you make me spew all the sugar out.
The last thing's going to be swollen ankle.
No, I don't want that.
No, I know.
I don't want that.
I know, but...
I've had enough. I've had enough symptoms.
Because you wanted to have a shitty ass pregnancy. Here we go.
Like, I've had enough. I've had enough. I've done enough.
Non-swollen ankle.
I've had enough. I've heard about people, Beauty, where it's not just their ankles that swell, like they swell.
Yeah. So my knees swelled with Bellis, and they went numb with Gaia, but my feet swelled with her. And it was weird walking around with massive feet.
It wasn't Nah, but when Nah was in hospital giving birth, this other lady came in and she looked like she had had an allergic reaction. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like, and like, you know, like the nurse was like coming into Nah's room and this lady's like coming in like all fat and swollen, like being pushed by her husband. And I was like to the nurse, I think my sister can wait. I think she needs you more than we do. And the nurse was like, oh no, she's alright. She's just got swelling. I know, to everything. Is she breathing? Like,
Is she breathing, man?
like, really, her face was like unnatural. Like, and you know, like when you see those like where their eyes sort of like go Asian-y because they're puffy. It was like that. I was like, how is that bitch alive?
I know, and she's still expected to push and shit.
Cut it out, man. Just cut it out first. She's had enough.
Like, give her something to make her swelling go down.
Yeah, I was like, can't we just like, you know, like when you have like a allergic reaction and you get the pin in the leg? Like, surely we can just pin it, like. But then she said, because it's not like that, like that's like a swelling of the tissue where her swelling is fluid. And she said, until the fluid passes, there's nothing they could do. And then I remembered when I was in hospital and I went to sleep with my I remember. And it must have split out the vein and was just pumping my arm with my IV fluids. I woke up, my arm was like twice the size of my other one. I thought I was going to die. I'm like beeping the button like I don't know, like I'm already fat. Why does my arm look like that? And then the nurse was like, shit. She came over, pulled the drip out, and she's like, what's happened is when you're sleeping, you've moved the needle out of your vein. And I'm like, okay, well, get it out. Like,
who's Twitch TV Jelly Bean, by the way? I keep trying to send me invites, and it's like that Twitch TV Jelly Beans invited you to a party.
why would I know who the fuck that is?
I don't know. Thought it might have been one of your mates.
So yeah, I like panicked, but then the nurse said I had to wait. I literally had to wait till my body processed the fluid.
Yeah.
Like it only took like, the next day I was fine.
Yeah.
But like it took like 12 hours for that to like even up. And it didn't feel any, like honestly I didn't feel it. It didn't feel sore, it didn't feel any different. It just felt heavier.
Ooh.
And I'm like, well probably because it is. Like
Come to me, Mr. Pump.
it's got a litre of water in there, like and it literally looked like Beauty. Someone had strapped a litre of water around it, like cut my skin off, put a litre of water around my arm and then wrapped my skin back around it. I was like, I was not ready for that. And then to see that lady, and then I remembered my arm and I was like, wow, does the fluid just keep building up till she has the baby? And she's like, well, we don't imagine she'll get much more fluid than she has now. And she's like, but we don't expect it to subside till she has the baby.
Yeah, until baby comes out, that's right. She could have started filling up.
And then I did say, like, so is she having a baby today? Is that why she's here? And the nurse said she's not having a baby for like another 3 weeks. She's here because she needs to be managed. Like, we need to keep an eye on that. And I'm like, yeah, you fucking do. Like, she's scaring the babies on this floor. Like,
Yeah.
she was like the elephant man or something.
No.
So I was watching my current affairs. And beauty, I was watching this one about this Asian lady at this Airbnb. And she like has a 5-bedroom home. And this family of 8 wanted to rent it for 4 nights so that they could go release their mother's ashes. So it was all these brothers and these siblings and the dad. And so there was 9 of them. There was 7 adults, 1 child, because he was like 8, and then one 1-month-old grandchild. And when they get there, this lady's like, well, you only need 4 rooms, right? And they're like, yeah. And she's like, so I'm just going to stay in my room. And they were like, no, like, we rented it because it's an entire house. Like, we're grieving, like. And this lady was like, you just want to have party. You just want to have party.
Party, party.
And they're like, no, we want to share memories of our mother. Like, we don't bring a 3-month-old baby and an 8-year-old child to party. Like, and then she refused to leave, and then she told them they have to leave. You leave, I don't want party. So they had to sleep in their cars. And then the next day they had to go visit their grandma, who's in a rest home, beauty. Like, not like a home like, you know, where you get your 1 bedroom, like one of those ones where you just get a bedroom and a rest home.
Yeah.
And luckily the rest home let them put air mattresses in the like communal lounge overnight to sleep till the next day, till they could work out what they were going to do.
Yeah.
But then a current affair went to Airbnb, and Airbnb put them up in a premium place and refunded their money.
Oh shit.
But the Asian lady said, like, it's not my fault. I asked Airbnb to write my ad. I never said house came without owner. And because they have that option, beauty, on Airbnb, like, you can rent rooms, you don't have to rent an entire place.
Yeah.
So I think because she has, like, it was like a language, like, because I did feel sorry for the old lady, because, you know, like, a current affair made her look like a piece of shit who threw this, like, family out. But, like, when they actually went to talk to her after, she said, like, I had nowhere else to go, I live here.
You make the best Asian voices, eh? I live here.
And your mum.
My mum? My
Yeah.
mum's not even Asian.
No, but your mum's taught me fluent broken English.
Oh, makes sense.
And now I can adapt it to most accents, Asian, Indian, like. So then I like, because at first I was real mad at this Asian lady, and then I kind of felt sorry for her, because I could see her side, like,
Yeah.
she never, like, and you know, like, she takes you for a tour in the house, and like 4 of the 5 bedrooms are set up like any other Airbnb I've been to, you know, like with the beds made and the, they put towels on the end of the beds, and they were all set up like to be rented. And then she goes, and then this is, and then like on the outside of her room is the only room in the house that has a lock, like on the door handle, and she had to unlock the door to let you in. And she's like, and this is my, and like you can tell, like, She like, that's her like shit. Like her clothes, her photos. Like she's in even has like a mini fridge and a microwave in the corner. Like so, when people are staying, she does try not to use the house, but she's not leaving the house. But she's very, very hard to understand, which then I think makes it confrontational. And then literally, Beauty, I watched this one about this old man that stabbed this old woman and tried to kill her. Over a load of laundry.
Over what? A load of laundry?
In their apartment complex. His apartment was next to the laundry room. And she's like a bit of a eccentric hippie sort of lady. So she has a lot of clothes with buckles.
Yeah.
And when she puts her laundry in there, she says, I recognise my laundry's loud. And so she only washes her laundry during the day, so that she's not keeping, you know, like during the day you have to put up with the fact that you're going to have noise in a complex.
Right.
And he kept going in there and turning the washing machine on. So she would go set the washing machine, knows it takes an hour, go back, have a cup of tea, come back, and the washing machine's not even like filled up. Like, so she rings the cops come and the cops tell them they both need to act like adults.
Yeah.
And then the cops leave and the bickering keeps happening. And then she walks back to her room and like, but she's got cameras. And you see her go back to her room, like to her complex, and this man's like running towards her door and he's got a knife. But she gets into her complex, doesn't even notice it. But when she goes back out to check the washing, he like fucking slits her throat, cuts her stomach, like she nearly died.
Is this a movie or something?
No, this is a current affair.
Holy shit.
So like a current affair is like Australia's version of 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
That's what would have happened to that lady in the complex Lara for a month. But that man was crazy. He hated the fact that this old lady, Beauty, hung her washing out at 7 o'clock in the morning. So he went over, stabbed her, went back to his complex, made a cup of tea around the cops.
Oh no, this man was like stabbing her and she was screaming and the neighbour came out.
Yeah.
And the neighbour said, "What are you doing, Brett?" And he said, "I'm fucking killing her."
Savage.
And so because the dude was like older, like the dude that was trying to kill her was like an old man. But the other dude because she's an old woman too, and this other dude that came out wasn't as old, so he just pushed the old man off her. And then when the old man fell down, he hurt himself and couldn't get back up.
Yeah.
And then the guy that pushed the stabby old man was trying to stop the blood flow from the old lady's throat, and that's why she survived.
Yeah, always try to stop the blood flow.
And he's like, I know it sounds weird. He's like, but I just took out my hanky and I don't even know if it was clean. And I just stuffed it into her throat where it was open. And it just kept moving with the blood. So I just stuffed my hanky in there. I was like, oh, you cute old man. Like, he's like, and then I was trying to hold her cut on her tummy together. Like, poor Indian old fuck. And he's like holding her fat, like of her skin of her stomach that's been split open, like holding it together in the like when the cops come, and like holding the fucking neck hanky in her throat, like just like trying to hold her to fucking together. And he said it was the most traumatic thing in his like 65 years of life.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
And he said like, and because he's like, because they're old, he's like, I felt like I was ripping her skin. And I like so know that feeling from when I've helped old people like stand up. Like as soon as I start to feel them like pulling, I'm like, damn, am I about to like rip your arm out? Like, your shit doesn't feel like it's holding on, like.
I'm about to do that
Yeah, but they'll teach you how to hold, where to hold the old people. Because, like, you know, like, you're not meant to grab them by, like, their arms here. You're supposed to come in, like, under the arms.
Yeah, and from the back if you can.
Because I remember when I used to go with Lisa to the dementia unit, there was certain, like, she would say, like, she would, like, try to get behind them. And then she would just ask me to steady them from the front so they couldn't fall forward.
How long?
But, you know, like, if you don't know that, you would just think to grab them like you would anyone else by their hand.
Yeah, just pull them up.
And then I hear you can't just, like, pull them up and then, like, put, like, their feet have to get themselves up. You can't just lift them and place them on their feet. Because that's like a shutter to their hips or something.
Yeah, it sure is. To everything. Oh yeah, no. I was about to say it's only like 10 past 8.
What is the time?
10 past 8.
Then I gotta get me a milkshake.
I'm just... Oh, okay. Do you know, I was just about to ask you what I just seen.
What?
Oh, that picture you just sent me? I was about to ask you that.
Bitch! You're so motherfucking lucky! Say what, motherfucker? You just what? You just what?
I went to message you about that picture, but you'd already sent it.
Oh my god, beauty.
How's the vibes?
Not going to work. That's all I'm studying. In the corner quietly.
Holy
I would be
shit, cuz.
We'll discuss that tomorrow.
Hold up.
Yeah, but finish
Yeah, take plenty of time before we put the girls up to discuss that. Oh, beauty, I had a dream my baby was a boy.
Oh, yes you did, bitch.
I had a dream about my gender reveal.
Oh, what happened? What do we do?
Okay, so weirdly wasn't like
What
we were
the
at
fuck?
park,
GG.
but we weirdly, I got mad at something, and I'm leaving. I'm trying to leave, and my sister comes up to me, and she just slaps me across the face like that. And then as she pulls her hand away, all I seen was blue paint over her hand. And I like stopped, turned and looked at my van and could see just the blue handprint over my face in the reflection of the
King
van.
Titans Cup. The fuck is that?
And then I was just like, is it a boy? And got over whatever I was mad and leaving about. Even though I had a sore face and a big blue print across my face, I was happy.
That's me. Let me see.
And I just remember thinking, maybe that's like gonna be how now does it because she's mad.
I reckon that's a cool way as well.
So, Dan's going to get milkshakes. What do you want?
I don't know.
You want a frozen Coke?
Mm.
A frozen mango and pineapple.
just a chocolate bar.
Ooh, a Moro.
Maybe a Snickers so I'll pull my teeth out.
Ooh, Snickers is good.
Because I have to pull my teeth out.
Because the nutties, eh?
Too much police talk.
Doubles.
What's an introvert, Beauty?
Like, I'm what you would call an extrovert.
So you're
I'm
extravagant.
Yeah, I'm out there, I'm social, but introvert is like a loner, like. A Gaia would be your introvert, and Bella would be your extrovert. You know, like Gaia's happy to be alone. Like it's not that she hates people.
Yeah.
But she's comfortable on her own in silence, chilling.
Same. That'd be me as well.
Again for the 400th time today. I don't think I should own a fucking wallpaper picture.
Can you smash my next one with a bit of that on top? Yeah. I'll do it after my game.
Well, this weekend's Beauty. To dream about blue hands, not the prince. It means dietary balance. You are expressing your femininity in a seductive and cunning manner rather than an overtly and almost destructive way. You are moving forward in a steady manner. This dream points to some psychological things that you need to look on. You feel that you are being unfairly treated.
That doesn't really feel right.
Maybe with the fucking sickness and shit, but that's about it. All that I can put that down to. B. Treated unfairly, bitch, please. This bitch sits on a pedestal.
That's what I was just thinking. That doesn't quite sound right.
Treated unfairly. Who? Fucking who? Look out.
What did you do?
Did you hear it? Did you hear what I searched?
No.
Dream moods, moods, and then I put in the search bar blue handprints. I don't want no secret name on us. Actually, no, I don't want it. Oh, yeah, I have a cup of tea. What's the time? 8. No, I don't want it all.
Hey, what's that? This is the last one. Because I just googled blue handprints and pregnant dreams.
And what did you get?
I'm loading something called the Dream Encyclopedia. That's why I asked what you were looking on.
Oh, yeah. I've been looking dream moods for, ages now. Why are you shaking your head like that? The wind in your hair?
keep pressing the fucking air.
I got another one here that says to make a handprint in your dream indicates your desire to do something important and leave an impression on others. Dreaming of a child's handprint signifies possibilities.
See, because I can't seem to get blue handprint. Like,
No,
it'll either do the handprint or the blue.
yeah, that's right, beauty. Or a purple handprint, it doesn't.
No, it was definitely blue.
Yeah, I don't get blue.
Like, I can just get blue hands.
Do you dream in colour, beauty?
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, out of it. It's so weird.
Like, most of the time I dream in colour. Sometimes I dream in black and white though.
Yeah, I dream in black and white, mostly. Blue tends to be a very spiritual colour for most dreamers. Blue often represents truth, heaven, tranquility, peace, intuition, and whatever the dreamer associates with sky or ocean. Blue could even signify the desire for creation, the conscious, or subconscious. Oh, sorry. The colour can represent the collective conscious or subconscious. Blue is often associated with boys and could represent masculinity for the dreamer. Different shades of blue can have very different meanings. Navy blue often means conformity.
I would have said it. I would say it was closest to like a royal blue.
And a lack of individualism. Nah, that bit's such a yeah. Blue may also be associated with the fifth throat chakra. This chakra is This chakra is associated with communications, self-expression, thinking, and planning. I think that's you, Beauty, that last one.
Or was it? Why are you going now? Winged out. I heard navy blue, something, something, and then
Liam Wilson,
you
ripping
winged out, and then
cones,
you said, I think
fucking
that last one is
AG,
you,
fucking
and I said,
A.
I don't know what that was, and
Up
then
to.
you winged out.
Okay, so this is what it was. Blue may also be associated with the fifth throat chakra. This chakra is associated with communication, self-expression, thinking, and planning.
When I was talking to my crystal lady about it, she thinks that it's a sign that I feel like I'm being muffled in what I want to say about my child.
Whose bomb is it?
And I was like, what do you mean by being muffled? And she's like, Like
Nah,
people
not a lot,
are
bro.
trying to
Just
tell
got off
you
the game. Was there heaps of
what it
people
is. And I was
at the
like,
new island
actually,
when you went to
people
get
are
that gold
constantly
Lara
trying to tell
Croft?
me how
Yeah,
it's gonna
bro.
be.
Fuck, there's a couple, eh? Fuck, it took me
And
like
even when I try
2
to
drops
explain
to get it,
myself,
eh?
like I do feel like they're just shutting me down.
Kinda like fluked it on the second go, eh? Fucking got there first before anyone else.
Like, you know, like everyone's just like, I get all the bad with very little of the good. Like when I'm already like, bro, I already have the worst of the worst pregnancy. Like, well, how much worse can it get? Like,
I got 7 kills there. Took me a few drops too.
and like I've
Crack
always
up.
thought from the beginning, like once I have the baby, I'll be fine. Because
Oh,
I can't
someone's got a
handle
scar.
not knowing.
I'm off anyway, bro. Have a good stream. Shot, brother. Catch you later.
It's getting cold in here.
Getting cold in here, you reckon? Chuck on that fucking gas cooker then.
There's no gas left in it.
Yeah, there is. Plenty of gas left.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because when I turned it off earlier, there wasn't a flame.
Yeah, there's one more bit.
Straight up. Oh, someone just died to their death.
And that's why I said to you, it hard out smells like gas.
Fuck no. Fuck
Yeah, I'll do it all day.
no.
Can you top it off a bit of that, please? Hold on, chat. I just gotta go turn this gas heater thing on.
What's that movie of, darling? No, you were scared. No, you were scared. Hey, Mom.
No, you were scared.
No, you were scared.
You shot yourself in the dick.
See, look at that. Going. Don't know what you're talking about.
Rabbit. Rabbit.
Look, babe, it's going.
Why do you call him Rabbit?
Be rabbit. Peace out,
It's
rabbit.
funny, Judy, because mine and Ross's wee movie line is the
Peace
I
out,
like the
rabbit.
tune around here.
Bullshit, asshole. No one likes to tune around here.
No one likes to tune around.
It's like literally when me and Ross were working, I would just randomly like yell across the vines. Like, I like the tune around here.
Bullshit, asshole. No
And
one
then
likes to
Ross
tune
would,
around
like,
here.
pipe up from his row and be like, bullshit asshole, no one likes to tune around here.
What are you shooting at, my guy? Sweet F4, bro.
It's like that,
Oh.
do you know where I am?
Oh. It's a bot.
I can see you behind the couch.
Good chat, it's a bot, it's a bot.
Yeah. What movie's that from, Rosie?
Scary movie.
There's another bot?
And
Another
'cause
one.
It just cracks me up because he's like, kind of like in a dirty way, like the way he says it, like, do you know where I am? You're behind the couch. I can see your feet.
Ah, shit. Is that scary movie? Yeah.
And he like lifts the mat up and he like gets under the carpet and then he's like, no.
Yo, Dougie, pick up the phone. Yo, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Flash you, gas you, cut a hole in your ass.
Hear that freestyle way. I'll sash you, gas you. Peel your foreskin off and make it with a coat. Peace.
I love scary movies.
Yo,
Scary movie was so
That was the
gangster,
illest
man.
rap I've ever seen, son. I feel like watching that now, eh?
Hold my tooth, son.
Have you seen the one with the parrot?
And he's mad at the bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I know your mama fucked her last night.
Oh.
Bro, no, 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 peace. Oh my god. I don't want to fight you, sir.
I feel like
Ah!
Scary Movie was one of those like movies, like was like the movies of our generation.
GG. He swung at me, eh? I swear this guy swung at first. That's why I didn't fight. And then he just shot me.
Where's your thesaurus?
You remember Liam, eh? Huh, bro.
Little A,
Old, bros of Kyle as well.
Little Liam.
Yeah, not my Liam.
No. It's little.
This is Kyle's Liam.
The one that we dropped Kyle to that day.
Yeah. Used to, but not anymore.
Yeah, the one that we dropped Kyle to that day
Hard.
before we came home.
Oh yeah, we met up with Liam, eh? Did we?
No, we didn't meet up for him. We dropped Kyle there.
Oh yeah.
Where's your thesaurus? The thesaurus from Phil last year. The one from, you know, like the dictionary? For the read dictionary, not the blue one? Thesaurus?
Go get
I'm gonna take a quick,
Bring the dictionary and the thesaurus.
let's say 3 or so minutes break chat. Just gonna go have a couple cones, then I'll return. Alright.
I just gotta say something.
A couple of weeks ago, yeah. Shit.
I was eating some cake.
Eating some cake. Fuck, I'm surprised you got some.
No, I had some fish and chips.
Fuck, I'm surprised you got some of them too. It's Toby's house.
They would
Yo,
go
what's
all
up,
of my
Maria?
lunch and then come find me.
Welcome to the stream.
But in saying that, Beauty, I was getting like $50 a day from my dad.
Can you hear me, chat?
So like it was easy as like it didn't bother me to like shout.
Yo, can you hear me,
Like,
Maria?
because like Dad was giving me like the least amount of money I got a day was 20.
Maria, Maria.
And you
You
could buy
know the
a
West Side
pizza
Story.
bed, a chocolate milk, and a cookie time for $5.50. Can't buy that shit now. I literally paid $3 the other day for my cookie time.
Fuck, is my mic working? I don't even know if this shit's working, man.
You sit down.
Did he hear me singing that? Cause someone Maria's in the stream, that's why I started singing it. Well, I don't know if my fucking... yo, mic's working.
I just say, hey new girl. That's how I handle those new kids. I don't even learn your name. I just make you think I did. Like actual, didn't know Rosie's name was Rosie. Called out to her, made her come over to my desk. She had nowhere to sit down, and there was this white girl named Rosie who sat opposite me.
Yeah.
And I was like, Rosie, move. And this bitch is like, what? Like, you just told me to come here? Like,
Is that for me or is that yours? Is that your one? Mine,
You're telling me to move. Move where?
and then lucky she didn't pause on her move and she just started packing up.
Man, fucking.
Classic.
She didn't know my name either, which was fucking good. And I think it just made it even worse, Beauty, for her.
Yeah. That I literally replaced her with a black her. Like, oh, white ones are dumb. I want a black one because she's way nicer and cooler.
What the fuck?
Everything opposite of what.
And then I think what also pissed her off is how everyone looked at her like, are you going to move?
Like, you better move.
And then, like, I replaced her, like, in everything with you.
That's right. That's right. Oh, it must have.
Like, took every one of her desks in every class we had, now was yours.
That's right.
And she had to find somewhere new to sit, like she was the new kid.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
Do you remember when we had that sports day? Rosie, do you remember the sports day when she tied up the back of her top?
I was about to say, did she like have church skirt up or something, or like do something with her top or whatever?
No, remember she pulled her t-shirt tight and tied it up with a hair tie at the back and then tucked it under and you could see like her back. And we were sitting on the field and those like year 11s were like, Fatty, pull your shirt down. Fatty, untie your shirt. Yuck, look how tight it is, it's gonna break.
Oh, that's fucking cruel.
Like they were like a whole group of them, like, and cause it, like we heard it as we were walking over to her.
That's sad.
I was like, bro, just undo your shirt, like, cause it was gross. Poor Rosie. Only you were such a cunt, I might have stuck up for you. And then I think that's what upset her too, Beauty, is I would stick up for like, literally, if anyone else was called fat by those boys, I would have said something. But because it was her, and I knew, like, I just always had this feeling about her that she was nasty.